All right, good morning, everybody. I trust you guys are doing fine. My name is Ekundayo Oluwatoyosi, also known as Banks, for those of you that are not quite familiar. So today we usually do Monday live sessions where we teach you guys and look at possible market insights for like the new week. We do analysis together and discuss pretty much like a whole lot of stuff, basically. So yeah, let's dive in. So first off, we have XAUUSD on the chart, and let's change this to a higher time frame so that we can see what the market is about to present to us. This week is a lot of we being confident and understanding the fact that some trades will go your way and some won't. And that's like totally normal, provided you have risk management in play. So let's go ahead and check what we have for the week. So let's look at the weekly. So first of all, on the weekly time frame, we can see that there was a reaction of this particular area, like a continuation pattern of the sales. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to the daily time frame, which is my bone of contention. You have the daily. This is what we're coming to. Coming to the daily time frame. First off, as you guys can see. So on D1, I need it to be very, very fast. Sharp eyes. So on D1, we can see that this was a sell area that happened first off. And this sell had, please pay attention and mute yourselves. I beg you. I don't want any distractions. So, and as you can see, with these cells basically created, first off, it created a pullback zone, which means we had a region where market reacted from on the daily time frame, which is currently this high. So now if we then stretch this high, some sort, and then drag it very well, then you would understand the fact that the possible sales that you're looking at is sort of valid. But then that doesn't mean you have to be stubborn about it, because if we have a break above this high, and we just know that the buy continuation pattern will continue, but provided we don't have a break above that high, the sales are inevitable, basically. So now I'm going to mark out the key possible entry, because I took the trade. I took this particular sell POI, and currently I'm running, I think, as of this morning, like around 4 a.m., I think it was running about 250 pips, because I took the initial sales from here. So let's pay attention as I do the markups, guys. Hold on, as I do the markups, basically. So now we've seen that area there is a possible area for solid reactions, and it's not like anything new. You know that, okay, because market reacted off that high, they're expecting some sort of continuation pattern with that same reaction, right? We already know that, okay, market will basically continue most likely this reaction, because you've seen it happen at least a couple of times. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out the possible setup. So now the setup was, if you wanted to take that sell, you could have possibly, because I typed it on Friday, but I didn't give like an entry, because the reason why I didn't give an entry in particular was because Friday, and I didn't want any scenario where we have a very, very long trade that will be taking so long for us to see profit. And that's the reason why I didn't like just execute the trades, basically. But yeah, like as you can see, we had like market push down momentum there. So now the next thing you then do is you come and mark your POI. Basically, now you know that, okay, that area is an area for possible sales. And why is it an area for possible sales? I'm going to explain the reason again. A quick one. It's because first off, we had market push down price here. And when you push down price here, as you can see, we had a push up momentum, and the market pushing down price, it broke this structure. And this structure that it broke, bear in mind that this is on a daily time frame. The structure that it broke here was on a D1. Now, market pushed up price, but this one did not break below this area. Yes, truly, we agree with that. But then it pushed up price into an area that is possible that you can say continuation of the sales. And now that sell is not just it's not just a high or just a regular high. It's the highest of all of the highs that is here. So possibly we can have a short, but then don't be stubborn. If you see market pushing up and it breaks above this high, just know that you're going to have heavy buys. But if you don't have a break above this high, now I'm looking at possible shorts throughout the week and all of that. And then what else? Yeah. So you can refine your stop loss by the time you come down to like a lower time frame. This is just like an example. So you know what you're working with, basically. So what are the possible exit areas? The possible exit areas can be, first off, these zones that are here. One. Second possible exit area can be around here. Third possible exit area can be this low that is here. Those are like the three zones that I know that, okay, market will most likely react from and buy. So, and they don't get carried away because they're expecting the shorts. There can be possibilities of buy. But what I'm seeing right now is possible gold sales. But bear in mind that if you have a break above this high, then also that we're having long. But if you don't have a break above that high, then I'm still looking at possible sales. And then that's just it. So I need us to have an open mind and see how we can, take calculated risks in between. So gold sales and the TP area can be at your own exit. We have to go and refine. So you can set your TP1 maybe 27.41 area, TP2 maybe 26.99 area, then TP3 maybe 26.38 area, pretty much. But apply risk management and also see how you can maximize your winning potentials and minimize your risks. So you can come to a lower time frame, refine your SL. But then on this daily, if you have a break above the high, like I said, just know that market is going to buy. But if we don't, the continuation of the sales is inevitable. And that's for XAUUSD. And I also send this. I'm sending signals across all our platforms this week. So if you know you're not open to taking risks, don't copy them. And that's pretty much it. So we are currently on gold sales in the channel. You cannot just enter anyhow, but we're currently on the sales. I think it's about currently like 15 pips in profit for the trade and all. I'm also trying to document. You see how I multitask in between. So yeah, what else? Now let's go to GBP USD. Now for GBP USD, I'm going to check quickly for GU. Let's check what GU is giving us. Let's see what we have for GBP USD quickly. Well, this is a daily time frame on GU. Now, what do we see? For me, I feel like, first off, if we draw this closer and minimize the charts, let's minimize the charts and let's see what caused this short, very small minimal sell opportunity. As you can see, first off, market had this complex pullback area that is here, right? So market pushing up price. So market pushing up price, which is what is here. You can see that it's giving a continuation pattern. But bear in mind, you don't know whether it will last. It's not giving a fixed thing whether, this continuation pattern is going to be a long one and all of that. So for me, there are opportunities presenting itself for GBP USD sales. I agree. But then if you have a break above maybe 1.2581 area, then just know that the buys is inevitable to continue to push up price and all of that. And that's pretty much it. So you need to make sure that as you're entering the trades, you're keeping like an open mind and you're taking like calculated risks in between. And you are ensuring that, okay, all of the risks that you're taking is within the bracket of whatever you're doing. And also, for me, GBP USD sales opportunities possible around this current area that it is. But then you can apply risk management and sort of refine. Now, let me explain the reason. First off, we had market push-up price here to push down and broke structure. So now breaking structure shows that if market should ever come up back there will most likely be a continuation pattern. And bear in mind that this is on a daily time frame. And also, we have possible supply and demand zones here that is showing that markets can push up price into this area and also reject. And for me, that's one of the reasons why I'm like, okay, the sales is looking possible. And that's why I'm like, okay, yes, you can also go ahead with that. So, yeah, like, let's pick another pair. If you want me to analyze any pair, just let me know. Just pick just one or two. I'll do that for you today. I actually don't do that, but I'll do that today. So you put it in the chat box. All right, BTC USD, USD JPY, and US oil. Let's look at US oil quickly first. Let's look at US oil. So for US oil, um, I already had all of these setups since like last week Saturday. I'm only doing three. I'm seeing lots of other peers in the chat box. Guys, yeah, US oil is very volatile, man. You don't want to joke around with that peer, guys. US oil is extremely volatile. Our gold trade is currently 17, almost 20 pips in profit in the signal room anyways. I sent it to the Telegram. Oh, it's currently 20 pips in profit, guys, for XAUUSD. So that's the tipping one that just got hit. 20 pips in. So I'm going to click on US oil now. Okay. I think I'm on US oil. Sorry, I'm trying to do everything with you guys and ensure that everybody here is game. TP1 hits. Oh, it's currently 22.5 pips in profit, 23, 25 pips in profit. So let's look at US oil. What does US oil have for us? So honestly, if I'm going to be very, 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 very honest, I can't really see anything pressing on US oil right now. And then sometimes you can't really force anything if you're not seeing anything yet. So for US oil, I can't really give a definite answer because personally, I'm not really seeing anything right now. So if I'm going to look at it though, if you want to trade US oil, this I are looking at trading US oil at all. What I would say is, first off, as you can see, market is not picking sales from highs and picking buys. It's not picking sales from highs and it's not picking the sales from highs and picking the buys from the low. It's not. You guys noticed already. So gold is currently 30 pips in profits. So for this US oil, I'm not seeing anything definite except maybe market can sort of come down to this area, come down to that area that is at the low. This area that is here. Say, let me do it for you. Hold on. This zone. So if market should come down a bit into this area, just maybe we can see buys. I'm also going to tell you the reason why we might not see buys again. So one of the reasons why I might not see buys is because that area is not giving a solid area for me. Personally, I trade with a particular setup and a plan, which means if I don't see those setups, gold is currently 45 pips in. Congrats, guys. Congrats. You're currently 45 pips in profits, 46 pips, 50 pips in profits. Congrats, everybody. You can exit your trades now. You can exit your trades now. Currently 50 pips in profit. I'm going to be exiting now also. Close up position. I just closed about 6K. 50 pips. Exit now. That's a very good win for the day. So congrats if you took the trade anyways. God is faithful. All right. So back to what I was saying. All the trades were shared live on Telegram, and I think everybody's off blues. Yeah. Yeah. So for me, I don't really look at this particular what's it called? Um buy area that is below for US oil. So now, because this area is not looking at like a solid area for this down part, oh, I'm just being honest here. This lower region for US oil and all, for me, I'm just being honest. So if market should push down price, and if I want to take a sell, I need to take a sell at maybe relatively this high that is here, this particular high. People are just reacting. This particular high that is here, this one. If I'm going to be looking at the sales that I'm saying, okay, these sales are like solid sales and all. That particular high is a possible one for like the shorts, basically. But like, yeah, that's just it for me. So now the next one would be USD That's all I'm doing. I'm doing USD I'm gonna have a little bit of chit chat. My phone is just buzzing. Let's look at USD quickly. Somebody said, God bless you beyond your wildest expectations. Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's look at USD quickly before I go. I hope you guys had a very good morning. God is good, guys. I'll be giving out a cash, I think 100 or 200,000 naira on Friday. So if you're not in our signal room, you're missing because those guys are just enjoying. Anyways, so now let's look at USD For me, USD is mostly on buys. If you're smart enough to catch it, but it doesn't mean you don't trade what you feel, you basically trade what you see, right? And it's very, 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 very important that you do that. So what else? Yeah, it's very important that you trade what you see and not what you feel. So for USD like I said before, if you want to take proper sales, just like the sales that we just took on XAUUSD, as you can see, you're going to be looking at highs to short from and lows to buy from. So until market pushes up price to a proper high, I'm not expecting sales. And until market pushes down price to a proper low, I'm not expecting buys. And that's just it. So let's do a quick one, yeah? One of the most important things is you learning the ability to execute, which means all of the things that we have going on here, if you don't learn how to execute, you're just going to be wasting your time. So which means everything cuts across you planning adequately. And what do I mean by that? If you know that what you want to use to make money for yourself is trading, you literally have to start planning ahead. And that comes from putting enough time into the things that really matter, which is like your charts, and focusing on that thing that, would help you to get to the next phase that you need to get to. So I've literally learned from so many people around me, and I've been able to understand one thing, that when I tell people every time, it's not every time you learn from it's not every time you learn from other people's mistakes. Sorry, it's not every time you have to learn from your own mistakes. You can learn from other people's mistakes and avoid those same mistakes happening to you. It's not every time people that you learn. It's not every time. Most Nigerians just love to learn from their own mistake, and you can save yourself the struggle by learning from other people's mistakes and all of that. So it's not every time you learn from your own mistakes and all, basically. So we come into an era where you focusing on your charts pays, and you learning to filter informations, move with people that are like minds like you. Don't move with people that are naysayers or people that talk down on your ideas and knowledge and all that kind of stuff. So you want to move with people that your goals are intertwined, your vision for your lives are intertwined, and you see that, okay, these people have possibility of growth, and understand the beauty of honor. Not everything is pertaining to money. Sometimes you might not necessarily see spontaneous growth immediately in your bank account, but it doesn't mean you're not growing. One way or the other, you are scaling. You might not just see that, oh, I'm growing, and all of that. But on the long run, eventually, you would understand the fact that, okay, knowledge has now made me a valuable person. And now being valuable, automatically, I get to make money, because value comes with, on the long run, you make money because you're valuable. Let me give you an instance. If Dangote today was to start selling cement at an higher amount, Nigerians will shout. all of us will panic. They might have to work on reducing the fee on the long run. But people that will buy cement, we buy it. Because we all know how valuable and important it is at some point to basically build your own home. Some people are contractors, people are road builders, and they need to basically get cement. So the question is not people don't love me, people don't like me. Not everybody will like you. Not everybody likes Jesus. If not, they will not still crucify him after everything that he did for humans. So now my life is like, if everybody cannot even love the Son of God, how mere you alone? You think nobody can love? Not everybody will love you. Some will love you, some won't, and it's totally fine. But do you love yourself? Are you giving enough time for yourself to basically better your knowledge in all ramifications, not just trading related? Are you putting enough time into the chart? Are you putting enough time to other things that revolves around your life? Is your life exemplary? Is it worth emulating? Even you yourself, ask yourself that question. So every single day you want to pursue more knowledge, you want to have access to more knowledge, you want to make sure that everything that you're doing, you have enough knowledge, and then at some point you monetize your knowledge. Monetizing your knowledge means you start, focusing on the chart and doing other things one way or the other to monetize what you have. People can monetize anything. The question is, what you are monetizing, is it substantial? Monetizing is easy. It's not that. So what you are monetizing, is it substantial, and do you think it will be of value on the long run eventually? So most people just basically they monetize things quickly, and on the long run it becomes useless. So see beauty in delayed gratification, and I pray God continues to help us. So I pray that as you're going about your new week, please be open to taking risks, and just make sure that you're taking calculated risks, and see how because if you don't take risks, you're not going to have a story. So it's no risk equals no story. And I pray that every single one of us here, our stories change, and I pray God continues to guide you and protect you guys. So as you guys need me, I also need you. So please continue to stay safe. And one way or the other, when you're stepping out, always let people know where you're going. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah, we're all big women and men, but please continue to stay safe, because as much as you guys need me, I also do need you. And I pray God continues to bless you, and your week is very, very fruitful. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys some other time. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye for now.